As life in the United Kingdom continues under lockdown brought about by the coronavirus pandemic, the Prime Minister of the UK, Mr. Boris Johnson, has recently announced the roadmap for a return to normality as a result of the rollout of the coronavirus vaccine programme.
Our extraordinary NHS has now succeeded in vaccinating more than 17.7 million people across the UK, and nearly a year after this pandemic began, this unparalleled national effort has decisively shifted the odds in our favour. This programme of vaccination is creating a shield around the entire population, which means that we're now travelling on a one-way road to freedom.
On Friday, the 26th of February, the Baitul Futuh Mosque complex hosted one of the vaccine rollout locations in collaboration with the NHS. Preparations began with a morning briefing carried out by the visiting doctors and nurses. Men and women of the local Ahmadiyya community assisted as volunteers to help ensure the location was safe and the rollout was on track. After a year-long hiatus, the Tahir Hall came to life as approximately 1,000 people visited to receive their vaccination whilst observing social distancing. With queues stretching to the complex rear gate, the turnout was a testament to the strong connections between the Ahmadiyya community and its members.
So today has been extremely successful. We originally thought we would get about 200 patients coming in, 200 people, but I think your community is really well connected and you have good connections with everyone here. So we've managed to get about 1,000 people booked in, which is extremely successful.
And today we've been invited to work here at the mosque, here in Morden. It's a beautiful venue, lovely, fantastic turnout. And to me, having the jab is what counts at the moment during this current pandemic. And all I can just say is please have your jab. We need to protect our community.
We caught up with one of the missionaries of the Ahmadiyya community, Maulana Raja Burhan, who highlighted the importance for everyone to ensure they get vaccinated.
Islam teaches us Hubbul Watani min al-Iman. Right now, this is the responsibility of every citizen of this country that they should cooperate and have their vaccination, because this is not only for my benefit but for the benefit of the community. And I think what the government is doing and the NHS is doing and what the whole community is doing is basically we are showing that we are united to save humanity.
As you know, that many of our key volunteers have worked throughout the pandemic serving all members of the community, not just within the Jamaat Ahmadiyya, but also we have served other members such as the NHS and others, and we've invited those volunteers, we have permission to invite them within this area to be vaccinated as well. And in particular, those who are vulnerable are over 65s, and those vulnerable between the age of 18 and 65 are also invited from within the community. And it's our intention that inshallah that we should have over 1,000 vaccinations done today here in Baitul Futuh.
As the day carried on, the respected National President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK, Mr. Rafiq Ahmed Hayat, inspected the site and offered some gifts to the NHS staff who had been on duty throughout the day.
Today, as you can see, that we have the National Health Service personnel here to vaccinate members of the Jamaat in and around Morden and Baitul Futuh area. Principally, the idea was to vaccinate the elders of the Jamaat who live within the area, and also the volunteers, frontline volunteers, who go out to the community and help their services. And by the grace of Allah, today, inshallah, we will be able to vaccinate approximately 1,000 members of the Jamaat, men and women, inshallah, who are both frontline workers and those who fit into the eligible groups of elderly, with underlying health conditions. So all of those. So by the grace of Allah, we've had so far 600 odd have already been vaccinated, and inshallah another 400-500 will be vaccinated this afternoon.
This report is brought to you from MTA International, UK Studios in London.